a presentation of SimWorld Sports.
Oh, it's going down, and you know it's going down. All my players ripping at that damn H-Town. Live from H-Town, it is the national tournament going on for SimWorld, and we have two teams playing tonight. We have LA, Lala, and Toronto. It promises to be a really good game. I am Rick Blaze, and here with my co-host tonight, I have Mr. Runiel Wilson. How's it going, my brother?
Hey, we back. We back. And it's a big game. We got the snowman. It's snowing in summer.
Oh, yeah. And Jalen Snow has been on the side of controversy lately for the comments he's made. You know, it's nothing like shutting the critics up by going out there and balling out. There you have your starting lineups, headlined by Jalen Snow for Los Angeles and Tyson Simpson, big fella, the junior, the underclassman for Toronto. It's going to be a really good game. Contrasting styles here between the two teams.
Big time.
We're going to see who can really put their impression on the game, make the other player play uncomfortable.
Yeah. LA likes to get up and down the court. They haven't been able to do so as much as they would like here later in the season. Coach Chris King out of Toronto likes to slow it down. He's been running stuff through his junior, dominant big man Tyson Simpson lately. And it's paid dividends, right? So we're going to see contrasting styles for certain.
As it should. Chris King is really since taking over this Toronto squad. Got them playing really, really good basketball. And they're actually my favorite to win tonight, if you talk about my bracket, of course.
They're your favorite to what?
My bracket says they're going to win tonight.
Oh, tonight.
They're my pick to win tonight.
I thought you said overall. I was like, isn't Mid-Atlantic on that side? I know you're not going against Mid-Atlantic.
No. Mid-Atlantic, they are the truth, as they would say.
Jalen Snow pulling up there. That's a good sign. Him starting.
All right, here we go. The Snowman 1 for 1. And as we all know, you can't ban the Snowman. A lot of pressure provided, right? One man had to come up that field. Good move, good pass. That's a good basketball, no finish. Good put back. This is what's going to be a problem. Big fella, Simpson with the offensive rebound, put back. There's nothing LA really can do to stop that. I'll be honest with you.
Well, I say, Austin Adjavon, we say that every time that LA plays. Yes, in the win column has been a challenge, right? But Austin Adjavon, undersized, but he plays extremely big, and he's done a good job containing other bigs. It's just he hasn't had a lot of help on the defensive end from his teammates in lots of ways. So that's a big matchup to watch.
Man, I'll tell you right now, Austin Adjavon gonna get his, it's Adjavon handed to him. He tries, if he'll get any help, like you said, on Tyson Simpson. That young man now takes no prisoners. Good pass in the corner, 3. No story. Just getting out and run.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. They were pushing the pace there. We see J.J. Ortega looking aggressive here. That's something he likes. Almost looks like a mirror image him playing up against Josiah Cole.
Toronto's going to have to be careful. Again, LA wants to run every time they get the ball down. So Toronto's going to be important. Good pass. Toronto, that pass was from the school of JJ right there. Toronto's going to it's going to be important for Toronto to make baskets. Not only because most baskets win, but because that slows down LA's running opportunities.
Absolutely.
LA prefer to play in open court and not necessarily the half court as Jalen Snow misses a 3.
And I can't say early whose tempo this is favoring. I would say LA just simply because there's a lot of shots going up, but we're looking at 9-4 right now.
Yeah. I mean, but LA's had some good shots. They just haven't fallen right now. So we'll see as the dust settles and if everybody cut what's going on with that kind of defense. I mean, he was bucket naked from that shot right there. Toronto shooting 67% from the field. That's why they're up right now. But of course, it's not going to remain at 67. So once everything settles down, the cream rises to the top, and we'll see which team then can put their signature stamp on this game. foul by JV. Is that A? How you pronounce his last name?
Ajavon. Austin
Yeah,
Ajavon.
whatever.
You asked what it was just to say whatever Rick was from.
Shoot, man, they don't pay me enough to pronounce that kind of name. Ajavon, Austin, Ajavon or Ajavon?
Ajavon.
Is it French?
Man, I don't know. I don't know.
We'll ask him after the game. Well, if he wins, we'll ask him after the game. If he doesn't win, we don't really care. He's going home. So I don't have to pronounce the name anymore if he loses this game. So Ajavon at the line, Ajavon with the foul. Phillips at the line, misses his first free throw. He gets one more shot. And Phillips has been playing really good for Toronto. They're going to need his points and his versatility to go far in these here the national tournament.
Unsung hero. We hear your man Eli talk about him a lot, and rightfully so. He's just one of those kind of players, maybe not heralded in high school, not highly ranked, but you know at some level, at some point in his career, and I'm going to go ahead and say we'll see him on the NBA roster. He'll either make a big shot, he's going to have a huge impact in the game. He just plays good fundamental ball and has some skills. So, you know
and he got that dog in him. He plays with that chip, that little quietness about him. But before you look, good putback by the big fella. Before you look up, you didn't take your head off. So he got that chip on his shoulder, and I like that about my players, especially guys who come in unheralded, who doesn't do anything great, but do a lot of good things as well.
Speaking of taking somebody's head off, you just made me think about that earlier, that first upset of the tournament in the very first game. You saw the article come out about it, and they had, forget the young man's name now, but on Seattle, Waylon Wilkins.
Yeah.
He put a foul, a hard-floating foul on D. Woodley there in the third quarter, and it changed the whole tide of the game. That's where you saw Seattle take full control after that. So sometimes you gotta make that. Oh my God! Did you just see that?
Get that here, boy! That boy plain lays to a Doritos party. No sir, no sir. It's nacho cheese.
And that's what you're talking about. That was Brandon Phillips there on that block.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Deceptively athletic. I mean, like Alex Caruso freakishly.
He plays with that dog in him. I like that. I like that dog. You gotta have a dog in you.
Goodness. You bring that in here. And those are the plays, as I've said before, when you're 16, 17 years old, those kind of blocks they impact you greatly. You think 3-4 times about coming back in there.
Those are what you call demoralizing blocks.
Absolutely.
It's just one block, but it's changed the complexity of everything. Even the audiences start cheering for different teams. Great pass down court with a nice finish. Toronto up 1, 12-11, 2:28 left in the first. We'll take a quick break. Be back on the other side. And we are back. Toronto nurses a 1-point lead, 12-11 over LA right now. 2:28 left in the first. Anything you've seen so far, Yels, that's kind of stood out for you so far in this game?
Pace. Toronto, oddly enough, I know we're looking at a score only 12-11, but Toronto is playing LA's pace, and they're up by one. That would be very concerning if I was Coach Austin Young.
Interesting point. Well, they was up by one. LA now snags the 1-point gain advantage over their layup. And yeah, you also see, of course, good pass, dangerous pass, by the way. Toronto, again, they've had two different styles. They play more inside out, Toronto does. LA plays more outside in. And of course, they feature their big fella, good pull-up jumper, wet. Is water wet? Yes, it is. Good pull-up jumper by the big fella right there.
And then I'm looking at this lineup that LA has out on the court. I don't see Jalen Snow. I don't see J.J. Ortega. I don't see Mikhail Charlie Harper. I know these are all starters, but I don't know where the offense is supposed to come from right now. This is a dangerous point in the game early in the first quarter. Look at how stagnant they looked on that possession, all the way down to the shot clock.
And it's interesting, like as you pointed out, that they will make this move being down actually 1 point, close to taking the lead, that they would pull those guys out of the game. But you have to assume great give and go, pick and roll. You have to assume that every coach in this position has made it this far because maybe they know what they're doing.
Maybe.
I don't know. I think these tournaments separate the good coaches from the great ones. That for sure. But we'll see. A lot of times it's not about the talent of the players, it's about the coaching of the talent. So we'll see who can come out on top of this one.
I know you say they made it this far. Rick, everybody other than our international teams made this tournament.
This is true. As I made the statement, I was hoping he was going to gloss over that, but thank you, Yels, for calling.
Shooting too.
Yeah, thanks for calling them flaws.
Well,
I
my
appreciate
bad. Speaking of flaws, we got Sebastian Ruiz, Darian Hunt at the free throw line now. 94. Might as well ride it up to 95% free throw shooter at the line. No flaws in this game here.
And he also has a perfectly manicured throw too, by the way. I mean, that is
Dr. J-esque.
Oh my gosh, that is beautiful, man. I know that's juices and berries inside of that.
You know the kids don't rock it like that now. They just weird.
No.
They're just like, hey, am I awake? All right, let's go.
Yeah, they do the I'm up, put their hands, just rub their hands to their hands.
They're not even doing that, Rick. They get the edge up and they just move around. Oh, did you see that speed?
Oh, wow.
Wow, good hustle from Lafayette. If you see him playing some defense, that's a good sign for Toronto as well. Not knowing
they need him to answer the bell offensively. He averages double-digit points a game. Right now, I haven't called his name offensively, so we can see if we can get him going. I don't know what this guy's doing right now, though. Way too much dribbling for my life.
6 seconds. We'll see what happens here at the final bell. Devon
3, 2, pull up. Oh, that's a good look, though. 16-15, Toronto up 1 into the first quarter. We got a close game, folks. Stick around. We'll be back on the other side. And we are back. So in the second quarter, we have Toronto and LA. Toronto's up by 1, close game, 16-15, with Toronto with the ball. Again, we have we've seen something different. We've seen Toronto play more of an up-tempo style that seemed to favor LA coming into this. But Toronto seems to be matching the energy so far. So we're going to see if they're going to keep this tempo or they just kind of setting LA to sleep for the knockout punch. We'll see. Of course, LA is highlighted by Jalen Snow. Toronto's highlighted by the big man, Tyson. Simpson. Good putback and layup. Hey, if you're LA, you can't give up these second chance points. They're going to be the death of you.
They're going to have a hard time keeping Jalen Tucker and Big Davion Dixon off the glass, in my opinion. When you have no Austin Ajuvan, see how you say that, Rick? Ajuvan.
Yeah.
When you have no Austin Ajuvan,
you can have it.
They really don't have anybody outside of him that's just like, hey, I'm going to go grab a rebound. They have Devin Johansson on the team, more of a perimeter-oriented big, and outside of that, they do it by committee. Tahiri Channing can go get you a rebound too, but yeah, he's going to struggle. And look at that old school. Totally unnecessary, though.
Oh, that girl was pretty till she smiled and found out she had no teeth. Oh, my God. What a great move.
Just trying girls out, so that was part of the move.
Oh, yes, we are. We trying different. Oh, yeah. Not a one girl's guy. When it comes to girls, I can't lie. They respect me for it.
Do they? They respect that. I always thought that line was funny, but the girls respect I don't think they do. I think they're bothered by it.
I ain't going to say my nose can't be open. Right now, there's too many fine ladies.
Where they at?
Out there.
There we go. You got to hit that high note.
Choose one from.
Yeah, well, Davion Dixon definitely trying some stuff out. I guess he's seeing his matchup. He's like, I will try some things here. Not too concerned. Look at the press here on Jalen Snow back in the lineup. I think Coach knew the same thing we did. Jalen Snow's not going to be able to get much wrist time if LA is going to pick up a victory. Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, how's that T.O.'s ball?
I don't know what happened. That was a weird series of events. Yeah, I don't know.
I thought that would be staying with the team in white, but it's not.
Yeah. Shout out to those Zebras. Sometimes they hit, sometimes they up with the fate of life. Okay. These offensive boards, man. Man.
Absolutely. It's hard when you're giving up extra possessions, especially to a team that shoots a fairly high percentage in the first place, and then secondly, they're locking you down on the other end. You don't want to give them extra possessions.
Correct. And this is why I have pegged Toronto to win this game. They're just too much inside for this LA team. The LA's going to have to, like you said, rebound by committee. And what happens with that is that wears down the team. The great move in the fourth quarter. That is a great. Where does he get those wonderful toys? That was a great setup.
Oh my God!
To the left, y'all. Now bring it back now, y'all.
Oh, he missed that shot though. You got too
What
much
about this
sauce on
time?
it.
Reverse.
Way too much sauce. Let's go back to Tyson Simpson though, Rick. Early in the season, man, he wasn't getting the ball. He did not look refined on offense. His offensive skill set looked pedestrian at best. We just knew he was big. But I would say the growth that he's had in one season is staggering. He's only 16. That is crazy.
He's probably had one of the biggest, if not the biggest, jump from the start of the season up until now. There's a few players that come to mind.
Johnny Baldwin, don't forget.
Johnny Baldwin, man, CMJ from New York. That's an Ole defense there. And a few other guys, Cody Johnson, a few other guys who've risen their game.
Isn't it ironic that most of them are bigs? I guess it's not ironic, but that's how that goes, right?
Yeah. I think because it takes a little while for the. Listen here, we're playing in now today's society in a guard-driven league, let's be honest. So when you have talented bigs, the bigs have to figure out how they're going to get their buckets. But more importantly, the rest of the team got to figure out how they're going to work these bigs in, because most teams these days, even on the college and NBA level, does not have bigs with offensive talented. Here in STEM World, we do. So it's an adjustment period for all parties. and a little bit of maturity. You know, you got to see these guys come in. They, you know, from the start of the season to the end of the season, a lot of those guys have had a birthday, so they've matured a little bit. 15 to 16 is a big difference. 16 to 17 is also a big difference. So a lot of it has to do with maturity at the right time, coming into your own. All of those things come into play.
Good point.
Toronto looking to add one more to the lead, and they got it. 26-20 up on LA. And the story of the game so far for this game has been offensive rebounds. Toronto has gotten all of them. Put it back up. Great back door right there. But you see a 4-point game, folks, simply because Toronto has way more offensive boards than LA can box them out for.
Obviously, determined to get a shot off there. It wasn't a great one.
Yeah.
He was short.
Yeah, he's over there acting like he's fiending for a little something. Like he couldn't help himself. He just had to get one up.
Austin Asbach, on the other hand, takes a high percentage shot. Was open for the three, so let me back down this little man. Mouse in the house.
Mouse in the house, man. You can kiss my ass fun.
You got it right, Rick.
I did? Well, I guess when I use it, when I use it in a vulgar or non-PG version, I guess it flows free.
Hey, do it more. Lafayette with the rebound here, missing Simpson into the rim.
Sure does.
There was a little bit of drama here with Lafayette not starting. Media was trying to make a bit of that, but Lafayette had not been starting for much of the season. Man, that got blocked a couple of times.
Wow. That's a true life block party. BYOB, bring your own everything.
Oh, good hand. There's more Brandon Phillips.
Oh, because that was he stopped what was going to be a for sure layup on the other end.
Absolutely.
Now you got to pass. You got to make the right pass, which was to Simpson on that play. But he stopped what for sure was going to be a layup for LA. Good defense by Mr. Johnny on the spot. Phillips.
Pass. He can show you a little bit.
Pull it up. LA can tie this game up or take the lead with the three. Good shot, a tough shot.
You see how this, and that's what people like. I know Big Bob loves his game a lot. He plays good fundamental ball. He just sealed his man, nothing fancy. Hit him on his hip. Got the easy bucket. Might want to see him be a little more aggressive here.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, but don't look now. We have a tied ball game, 26-26. Second quarter, we got 1:57 left. We got the girls doing their thing in the center of the court. And so far, so good. We expected this to be a really good game, a close game, and it has not disappointed so far. I'm still waiting for a few star players to kind of break out. Possibly we can get it going with 2 minutes left in the second, or maybe we'll see them break out in the second half.
Another great
speed level progress.
You know they don't prosecute for that anymore, just so you know.
It's a misdemeanor.
It's a misdemeanor. Jalen Snow for three.
No man.
To go. Nice follow.
Good shot. Good putback. Way to stick with it. He has to stick with it in this game.
Now, Jersey, you know this now.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Nice step back there.
Good shot. Hey, yeah, for the record, I don't give an adjective if it's a word or not.
Look, so I'll tell you, Lafayette here has not gotten it going. In Toronto's recent success, he's been playing more of a facilitator role than he looks like he's trying to be pretty aggressive. That is
I get that 5 stars. That was a great pass. I'd love to see that movie again.
Big men have been showcasing some passing. And this one
whoa,
another
that boy just shooting. What in the hell is Lafayette? He just don't give a damn no more. He's just gonna fire it up, step back 2 people from his grandma's house. You know, you kidding me?
2-point lead for LA. Look, that's all I can say.
Jeez. Wow.
Did I just see what I just?
Can you go around the world in one day? I think you can.
Oh,
that boy was behind the back. You can't ban. Snowman. Wow. I can see that play again and again and again and again. Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
And then here we go on the other end. Tyson Simpson.
Woo.
Not to be outdone. Looks like some people are ready for the second half here.
Oh, it's 100% chance of snow. It looks like 100% chance of snow in the second half. 10 seconds left to run on with the ball. Wow.
Putting on a show. It's a snowman. Tyson Simpson with the last shot. Can't get it done. The form looked pretty good on that goal.
It did. It looked like he could shoot that, actually.
Hey, man, you want to stay right here. I think Elava said he's going to be doing some miming in the studio with us. But he said to let us just go ahead and take it, man. We got what? Let's give a last look at the score here, Rick.
Yep, we got a 4-point game going into the halftime with these two teams, Toronto and LA. My man, Elava. Look at him. He's doing a really good miming job. I can't hear nothing.
Stop paying attention. Stop paying attention to it. Look, man. And so in that first quarter, we saw a whole lot of defense, and we saw Toronto really doing their thing. But I would say, like, really in those last 2 minutes, really in the last 60 seconds, Snowman decided to give us a little sneak peek of what we may see. Do you have any concerns for Toronto? You think this game may get blown wide open, or you think it's going to stay competitive with the second half?
They're going to be here all night, Daddy. It's going to be all night slug it out fist, baby. Put your hard hat on, strap up your boot strap, because it's going to be a dog fight for the rest of the game. I think Toronto needs to make sure they get the ball back to their bigs where they can have so much success. And if I'm LA, he gives the snowman, I think the precipitation is starting to fall.
Yes, indeed. E, stop waving, people. Stop moving your mouth unless you're going to say something, E. We'll be back.
He's such a great mind. And we are back. Start of the second half, third quarter. LA and Toronto in a tight game. It's going to be slugfest. Like I said, Toronto's down by 4. LA 34-30. The Snowman, Jalen Snow, went on a mini tear throughout the city with precipitation of snow at the end of the first quarter to lead LA to this 4-point lead. Right now we have it as Toronto basketball as the ball was out of bounds on LA.
Yeah.
And if you're Toronto, right now you gotta say, let's start the half by going to our big fella, get him involved. Let's finish it how we started so we come up with victory.
Or you can take the wide open three. It's a good look. It's hard to pass on that.
Or shoot the wide open three.
Yes,
this is true.
But I still, to echo your point, I think they got to get the ball down to Tyson Simpson, establish that, so they can open up the rest of their offense. Ta-da! It's like magic. It's like magic.
That's a tough shot right there.
It's a shot he can make, though. Second leading scorer on LA is Jason Tatum, and he is a flat-out baller.
And ironically enough, LA shoot over 50%. Toronto is shooting just over 40%. It's only a 3-point game. So those
extra
3-point shots.
Extra shot attempts, offensive rebounds.
Extra shot attempts. Absolutely. They're making a difference right now. They're keeping Toronto in the game.
Jalen Snow, he's looking awfully confident right now.
Here we go. Now, let me say this. Now, I can't say the real, my basketballness, grade 3, won't allow me to say the real players comp I want to say. So I'm going to use a player that the last player.
Nah, you got to say it. You can't say all that and not say it. You can allude too.
So, okay. So my player comp for Jalen Snow, this is absolutely his ceiling, would be the high school version. The high school version of
Nah, I know what you're gonna say. Oh God.
DeMar Johnson. But DeMar Johnson, coming out of high school, was set to be the next number 8, and I just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Those who don't know DeMar Johnson,
I see where you're trying to go with it.
Yeah, he was a beast. He did not fulfill his potential in the NBA. He came out of high school, probably still went to college. I think he went to Cincinnati for a year. I don't know if he did much playing, but he was supposed to be the next number 8 coming out of this particular school, and I see a ceiling for Snow somewhere around there. And with 3:53 left in the third, we're gonna take a quick time out. Be back on the other side. Let's round up on that. And we are back. Heat breakers over. 5:53 left in the third, 39-38 Toronto is up. It's been a close game.
Before Rick tries to move on, he pretty much said that 2-4 on the back of Jalen Snow's jersey. If Jalen Snow proved everything worked out in his favor, he's saying that number will make sense. That's what Rick's trying to say without saying it.
Yeah, I can't say it, but everything has to work out. I mean, down to the food that he eats. Everything has to work out.
But the skill set is there. I'll agree. I think that's what you're saying. The skill, he has quite a repertoire. He's not trying to overwhelm you with athleticism. He's not Steph Curry shooter. He's a scorer.
He's a scorer, and it's easy for him.
Yes.
There's no shot he can't get, as he's shown with an array of moves, a bevy of moves tonight. Yeah. LA took the lead. Now it's 40-39. JJ Ortega 8 points, so is Cohen. So
terrible
guy.
Terrible. How do you get forced into that?
You don't. Mental lapse.
That's a choice. That pass was an absolute choice.
That is a choice. You choose to do something that terrible. We make terrible choices all the time.
And coach pulls him immediately out the game. And
of course.
That was left at.
That was the coach's choice. Oh, it's a tough shot. Great shot in the paint for 2. Toronto back up on top, 41-40. with 4:38 left in the third quarter. It's been a seesaw game back and forth. I think it's going to come down at the end to who can get to the ball last, who get the most possessions. Right now, it's going to favor Toronto because they can have the ability to get offensive rebounds, which LA hasn't proved that they can stop or get themselves. So if I'm LA, I kind of want to blow this game out. I want more points separating between us two because I can't take the chance of not getting the last shot and Toronto getting the last shot instead of me.
I'm just floored that Tyson Simpson is not getting more touches. What's he doing up here at the perimeter?
That's a very good question. As soon as I get the answer for that, I'll let you know. They should set up a half-court setup for him offensively. You would think a great box out on him so he can get the offensive rebound. LA right now looks like they can do some things to kind of put them in the driver's seat, but they can smash on the gas for this next 3:43 in the third quarter.
Well, it looks like they're face guarding Tyson Simpson here. So maybe that's it. I don't see anyone on the court that should be able to stop him from getting it.
Not at all. Not at all. They go to double. It's a good pass out of the double. Go get it back, big fella.
Yeah. You remember old Shaq used to talk about it. He was like, hey, man, that's one of the things he learned. He was like, you seal your man, you get position. And he said it doesn't exist in basketball anymore as Lafayette knocks down three. And I absolutely agree with this. He said it was the easiest thing to do. It just required effort. You know what it was? He didn't call it. It wasn't the jump hook, the spin alley. Nothing technical.
Repost.
The repost. All you gotta do is repost. Get position while they're battling, trying to get back in position or grab a rebound. You just repost. Now you got your man right where he's supposed to be.
Yep.
And I was just turning it. Yes.
Shaq was the king, and he had to be.
And they were the king of getting the ball right back to him.
Absolutely. And he had to be because he was limited on his offensive array of moves. Well, somebody like Dream, I don't need to repost. Just give me the ball and get out the way. I can do it. I got a shot anyone on his court. So Shaquille O'Neal was the king of the repost. He would give it up early because he knew he was getting it right back.
Right. And one of the things he would mention is, a referee doesn't want to call an off-ball foul all the time. That's a lot more physicality. You can do without the ball. Go ahead and get position. And then repost.
Absolutely. And quite frankly, there's less eyes on you because you don't have the ball in your hands. The other player does. So that gives you a chance to throw that little slip elbow, get a little bit deeper. And then once Shaq get too deep and he raises up, you already know. 2:45 left in the third. The game is all tied. We'll be back after this. Similar, y'all. And we are back. Camel Sauce intact. Toronto LA all knotted up at 44 each with 2:45 left in the third quarter. Coach King got his hands full trying to figure out what in the hell he can do to stop Jalen Snow from raining on his parade. Right now, what's it called?
There's a reach in on the Magic Man, Jason Tada. Otherwise, you could have counted that as 2 points. Marcus Lafayette went straight down. So that's a good foul. It's a good foul.
That's a really good foul. 14 left on the shot clock as the inbound for Toronto. Now my man has the ball. They see the double. Maybe that's why he's not getting the looks that we used to see in the first half.
That double
every time he gets close to sniffing the ball, another man is coming.
Oh, excellent pick.
Wow. He should play cornerback too. I guess he can play cornerback too.
Oh, did you see that finish?
With the finger roll. Oh, Jimmy don't rock, Jimmy don't roll. Jalen Snow got sold.
Wow.
LA down 2. Toronto took the 2-point lead. We're going to see if LA can answer back and take it up, take the lead, or tie it with they 2 themselves. That's not the shot. Oh, that's a great draw. Oh my gosh.
Couldn't get a
No,
finish.
sir.
There's some Twin Towers down there. We see just noticing Tyson Simpson is out there alongside DeLeon Dixie. That's a pretty big lineup.
Yeah. Them big boys right there.
And they're
I
solid.
don't like the fact that Simpson is not in that paint.
For that matter, DeLeon Dixon either.
So what are you doing out there, then, Biggs? You're not in the paint. Where the hell are you?
I don't know. They're out there playing the Davis brothers. Like, hey, we know you're big. Just grab it. Go get it off the glass. Good block. Good.
Oh, let me have that player. Got them plain lays to this Dorito party.
And a good tie up there. You know, I will say Coach Chris King, you know, he preaches what he would like to have done on the offensive end and on the defensive end. He does.
Don't we all?
And, you know, it's hard getting these kids to buy in. You can certainly tell at times that they're absolutely doing what they want to do. Marcus Lafayette, for certain. And most of the times it works out for him because he is a walking bucket. But in the times that it does not work out, it looks really bad. Especially when you got a guy that's 6'11", 7 feet tall, 240 in the post.
Well, I'm sure Coach King's model is we're going to go bigger, we're going to go home. I like it.
Brandon Phillips checking back in.
I think Brandon Phillips needs to come on. Brandon Phillips needs to come on in this last minute, third quarter, and especially in the fourth quarter. The team is much better when Brandon Phillips is on this game on all aspects of it. Good move, good drive. Man, he gave every defensive shot. Look at Simpson. He just padded up his rebounding stats right now. They can still get a 2 for 1. They got 5 seconds to get this shot up.
Look at this. Look at this. Look where he gets the ball. He has to take the
Why
bailout shot.
is he even out there? Why is he out there in the first place? Uh-oh.
1 point lead for LA.
Here comes the Snow Patrol.
Heading into the fourth quarter, Toronto really probably wants to close this thing with a lead going in the fourth for morale purposes. Lafayette here is going for the final shot. See a pick and roll for Lafayette. It's just it looks like he just slips the screen here. Lafayette with the ball.
Oh, good move, though. LA has taken the lead and taken the momentum going into the fourth quarter. LA up 47-46. We'll be back after this timeout. Anywhere, y'all. And we are back. Last quarter, last 8 minutes to prove who goes to the next round. Will it be Toronto? Will it be LA? The winner will take on Charlotte. Right now, LA's a 1 point.
Woo! Snowman with 22 points in this one. He said he had something to prove. He's definitely playing his game in this one. They're still going to need some defense and a little help from Toronto to pull this off, to be honest.
That Jake Snow be stroking. That's what he be doing. I mean, he's stroking to the wow. That was the fate of life right there. What? Wow. Was his eyes open? I'll call timeout too after making that crap. Timeout on court Los Angeles. Because some of these players on Toronto's are getting beside themselves. Los Angeles is nursing a 1 point lead, 49-48. The fourth quarter is just underway. Toronto's trying to mount a comeback themselves. We'll be back on the other side of this. And we're back. We have exactly 7:21 left in the fourth quarter. 49-40. It's been a tight game the entire night. I'm talking about tighter than the elastic on the Fat Ladies draws. It's been like that all night long, seesaw. One team got to come out on top. The other team got to come on. Ooh, it's been the D. And
Oh, goodness.
Wow.
Oh, snowman, showman.
It's Snow World. We just paying rent, and I think I'm 2 months behind. Jalen Snow, ladies and gentlemen, is putting on the show here in H-Town. It's going down.
This is Snow Show.
24 is looking like the truth.
He is most certainly going to need to step it up on the defensive end, though. He's going to have to stop Black Fat from getting easy buckets. But he is definitely carrying this LA team, as he should. The former, was he former number 1 or former number 3? I think he was number 1 in the country at one point. So there's been a lot to say about that. Oh,
Yeah, and Jalen
beautiful
Snow's the slip screen, good pass.
He's doing it. He's showing us everything.
Who's that with the bucket?
Johansson.
Looking like, okay, yeah, it sounds like he look like he should be a Johansson.
Yeah, he looks like Neil McDonald, if you know who that is.
Yeah,
Saturday Night Live.
Neil McDonald, who's moonlighting as Louis Scola right now.
Yeah, he's going to have to put a little more something on his shoulders when he scored.
53-52, Jaden, just give Jaden Snow the ball and get the effort out of his way. Double, good pass to the open shooter.
And everything is flowing through him, and it looks like, honestly, it looks like he can carry them offensively, but the defensive end is where this game is going to be won. Tyson Simpson on the bench and not looking happy about it.
I wouldn't be either. Hey, I'm in a game that's clutch 5 minutes left. My team need me. I want to play, coach. Put me in the game.
This is not the time, man, to come out of the game.
Maybe he knows something that we don't.
And right on cue, Austin Ageron picks up a rebound that he may not have gotten if Tyson Simpson was on the floor.
These are the facts, and those are the breaks.
Shot by Lafette there. I would anticipate all the offense is going to go through Lafette right now with no Simpson on the floor and no Brandon Phillips.
A good pass out of the double team in the corner. You got to make that shot. You got to help your players help you. You need to make that three.
My goodness.
Whoa, Nelly.
Anton Bonet out of Oakville, Ontario.
You can't play with my Bonet.
He let the air out of this place with that one.
Wow. Emphatic 2 points. Here comes Snow, though.
Rebound like that.
Good the tip. Good tip by Scola. He almost got it back.
He's got an open lane here. He's going to pull up. He's been struggling all night. There's a good offensive rebound by Tucker. He goes up and grabs it again. He's going to kick it out, and they're going to lose it. Yes.
9 seconds left on the shot clock. Get to the big fella who got 2 rebounds. Oh, and he got robbed. Never mind. Big fella. Middle fella shouldn't have hands.
Clutch.
That's a huge 3. 58-54,
That's a huge
LA up 4
turnover.
point. Oh man, this is what's been plaguing Toronto all night long. The turnovers and a good lay by Jalen Snow, which makes it look really easy. Toronto's down 6. I think this is the biggest deficit Toronto's been down for the entire game. 60-58, 60-54. We'll be back on the other side in the fourth quarter. Stay here. And we're back. LA up by 6, and in the words of DJ Khaled, when it comes to Jalen Snow, nothing. He's just keep putting buckets on top of buckets on top of buckets. Look at him as a highlight reel. He is unstoppable right now. You can't not do anything about it. But Toronto's got to do something about it if they plan on advancing to the next round to fix Charlotte. Toronto, I need to get the ball to my big fellas down low. I need to get some stops. Maybe even at this point, you need to do a double team. You need to try your best to get the ball out of Jalen Snow's hand because it's obvious he can and will beat you by himself. All right, step one, they gave it to the big fella. You got to pass the big fella. So the defense approach, good back door. The defense approach that LA is taking with Toronto needs to take with Snow. Hey, bring the double quick, let somebody else beat you, and if he beats you, just shake his hand and invite him to dinner tonight.
They're allowing Jalen Snow to have whatever he wants, and it looks
I don't know what
the wrong strategy.
Are they not listening to me right now? I know, is my mic on? I just said, bring a double at Snow at all times and make somebody else beat you. For those who don't know who Jalen Snow is, he's a guy wearing white with the number 24 on his back. He has on pink shoes. He's really hard to miss.
And look at open wide.
He just went back door. Yeah.
That's top.
Wow.
And there's an open jumper for one of the most consistent scorers in our league. One of our most consistent shooters, excuse me.
Well, Toronto waited till the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds to have complete defensive lapses. We'll be back 2:21 in the fourth on the other side of this. And we are back 65-58 on the other side of this. My baby girl Katie has gotten up from her seat. She's putting on her socks now. I'm sure her shoes will be following shortly. It's just about time for her to get up and lock that door. LA is up by 7. Toronto's picked the last 2 minutes of the fourth to decide they forget how to totally play the game of defense. They need to get the ball to the big fella. They should have gotten him the ball a whole lot sooner in this fourth. I guess it's never too late to do the right thing. They need to stop right now, though. They need to stop right now in this last 2 2 minutes. One stop at a time. Stop with number 24. Good back in the corner. And
That's a backbreaker.
Now Katie's putting on the shoes. The socks are completely on. They are rolled up. They're cute. They're ruffled. She's now putting on her baby doll shoes. 3.
Tyson Simpson, we see him again trying to do everything on his own, literally taking the mantra, go get it off the glass.
Yo, my man's not ready to go home just yet. Get his teammates to believe in him and get a stop right here in the defensive end, though.
And they get bailed out.
There you go.
There.
There's one stop.
Just another ball turnover.
Wow. Katie, look at the feet. Katie. And Snow brings it up because he has the ball in his hand, and just in case you guys decide to fall, he's ready to shoot those free throws too. It's a clear. Look, got a clear out. You got to clear out for Snow. Oh yeah. Woo!
That's a late game chip.
Yeah, it is. It really is. And that was gonna be just little ice on the cake.
So if they can get a quick bucket here, this is still.
They're not gonna get a quick bucket. They're not. Katie! Come get this dough, baby.
This is an awful possession here.
They wait to the end of the game to get a 24-second brick for 3. That's it, man. And there we go. So we have LA that's going to go on to move on to play against Charlotte, who had a bye. And so LA versus Charlotte is the matchup you're going to see. And for my Toronto people, the bad news is you guys are going back home. The good news is you do have free health insurance when you get there.
Well, there's going to be some crying and some therapy, so I would assume, well, look at that.
I know. Well, it's a little too late to do the right thing now. We'll get about 24, and that's going to be it. Yeah. Put the ice on the cake, 24.
Apropos, he's going to get to seal the deal here. Looks like they're just going to allow him to catch it before this next foul comes in. Yes, indeed.
Sure, why not? Don't get 30.
Struggled. In a lot of people's books, he struggled this season, but he's been consistent. 21.9 points a game, 47% shooting from the field, 38% from the three-point line, 3 assists a game, 3 rebounds a game. But his Los Angeles squad at 8-11 before this game.
And you know what? All those things are true. We're 80 levels. You can throw all that out the window right now in this national tournament. Right now, he showed me this particular game that we thought he was, and he led his team to victory tonight. Looking forward to doing the same against Charlotte. Jalen Snow, boys and girls, he hasn't gone anywhere. You just adjust your vision and your sight. And can you see me now? Yes, you can.
He's had a few defenders put on the team. And this Toronto team has some quality defenders. He wasn't just going to work on the offensive side. He did this to Brandon Phillips. He did this to Cole Morris. He's been doing it to, he's done it to the whole team. Let's just do it.
Yeah. I don't care if you, and I like Brandon Phillips, but tonight I don't care if you Brandon Phillips, Brandon Frazier, or Brandon Haywood. There's nothing you can do about my man Jalen Snow tonight. He was having his way like it was his birthday, and he was the fat rat with the cheese on tonight.
This is it. 7 seconds. Unless they can draw up a 7-point play, this is game.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. And if you turn around, though, please don't fall. Let's get the hell out of here.
Do wonder if this has any off-season implications from everything we had heard about Tyson Simpson. I won't get into it. We will let LA enjoy their victory. They're moving on to the next round to take on Charlotte and the infamous Garrisons. Congratulations, LA. Congratulations, Snowman, for bringing the Snow Show to Houston. because damn it, it's hot. We appreciate you. Rick, I appreciate you joining us for this broadcast. Marsh, Elawa, appreciate you guys. Early the whole Samuel team. We will see you guys Friday. Games tipping off at 9 o'clock Eastern. AM, that is. Samuel's Marsh Madness. See you next time.